Hi, this is Greg Forzani with another Don't Miss a Point in Business video. I want to talk about leadership. With any business, success starts with the leader. Meaning they got to lead by example. So, as an example, if I see very often when I start working with businesses, the leader feels like, well, this is for my team. This is for them to learn, them to understand. I'm the leader. I get to make the big decisions, but they're going to go do the groundwork. And I get it, but it starts with the leader. In other words, it's the old do what I do, not what I say, right? So if you're asking your team to look at numbers and make decisions, in other words, make impactful decisions from looking at data, then you need to do the same thing. You can't sit there and theorize things and then ask your team to go look at numbers and look at data to make better decisions when you're not doing that yourself. Or if you put a playbooks in play with your team, you can't ask them to use the playbooks if you don't use them yourself. Or if you're putting default calendars in place, you can't ask your team to use the default calendars if you're not using them yourself. You get the idea. So I think, from what I've seen anyway, the great leaders that really get traction quickly and grow fast and quite frankly develop other leaders around them, they lead by example. They don't say, well, all this stuff's for you, not for me. They get out there and lead by example. They get out front. So again, I think the definition of a great leader at the end is, did you develop great leaders around you? If you did, then you led by example. And I can personally attest to that, growing up in a family business where my late uncle John, was an amazing leader, because I look at the people that worked around him then, and I look at what they're doing today, and they're doing some pretty amazing things in business around North America and the world. And that's a testament to him, in that he developed great leaders by setting the example, leading by example. So there's your litmus test. Look in the mirror, ask yourself if that's what you're doing, and are you a great leader? And wherever you see the holes, make the change.